A new paper-based sensor patch developed by researchers at Binghamton University could allow diabetics to effectively measure glucose levels during exercise. Today's most widespread methods for glucose self-testing involve monitoring glucose levels in your blood. Now, researchers have developed and demonstrated a self-powered wearable and even disposable patch that allows for non-invasive monitoring of glucose within your sweat. This wearable single-use biosensor integrates a vertically stacked paper-based glucose/oxygen enzymatic fuel cell into a standard Band-Aid adhesive patch. What does that mean? Well, the paper-based device attaches directly to the skin, wicks sweat away to a reservoir where chemical energy is then converted into electrical energy. And then it monitors glucose without any external power and sophisticated readout instruments. Sweat-based glucose sensing is attractive for managing your condition while exercising. The paper, which is a mouthful, it's titled A Single-Use Self-Powered Paper-Based Sensor Patch for Detection of Exercise-Induced Hypoglycemia. It was published in the journal Micro Machines recently, if you want to check it out for yourself. And our final story in our medical segment this week, researchers have devised a medicated skin patch that can turn energy-storing white fat cells into energy-burning brown fat locally, while raising the body's overall metabolism. The patch could be used to burn off pockets of unwanted fat, such as love handles, and treat metabolic disorders like obesity and even diabetes. Now, according to researchers at Columbia University Medical Center and the University of North Carolina, humans have two types of fat: white fat cells that store excess energy in large triglyceride droplets, and then brown fat that has smaller droplets and a higher number of mitochondria that burn fat to produce heat. Newborns, for instance, have a relative abundance of brown fat, which protects against exposure to cold temperatures. But by adulthood, most brown fat is lost. The skin patch appears to alleviate the complications by delivering most drugs directly to fat tissue. And it's pretty cool. To apply the treatment, the drugs are first encased in nanoparticles, each roughly 250 nanometers in diameter. That's too small to be seen by the naked eye, but in comparison, a human hair is about 100,000 nanometers wide. The nanoparticles are then loaded onto a centimeter square skin patch containing dozens of microscopic needles. And then when applied, the needles painlessly pierce the skin and gradually release the drug from nanoparticles into the underlying tissue. Mice treated with either of the two drugs had a 20% reduction in fat. They also had significantly lower fasting blood glucose levels than untreated mice. And get this, tests in normal lean mice revealed that treatment with either of the two drugs increased the animal's oxygen consumption. That's a measure of overall metabolic activity by 20% too. That could mean a future where everyone is skinny and even augmented. There have been no human tests as of yet, but for someone who has been waiting for a future like they show in the movie Bicentennial Man, this story and all the other amazing medical stories we've featured over the past 32 episodes has enabled me to look at the medical future with a new fresh optimism. Check this out. Arriving just this month, Parrot's newest mini drone takes the sting and expense out of learning how to fly a racing drone. The Parrot Mambo FPV, that stands for First Person View, transforms the company's pre-existing Mambo into a first-person view quad with the addition of an attachable HD camera. Using your phone with Parrot's Free Flight Mini mobile app and its Cockpit Glasses 2 headset, the camera streams wirelessly to your phone, giving you a view from the drone while you fly. The headset fits phones up to 6 inches and gives you a 96-degree field of view. Most importantly for beginners, though, it's the ability to switch flight modes. The Parrot Mambo FPV kit is selling right now for $180. That converts to $230 in Australia and 140 pounds. The Mambo also features the Parrot FlyPad controller with a range of up to 100 meters or 330 feet, the battery with flight times up to 10 minutes and speeds of up to 30 kilometers an hour or 18 miles an hour. It has a micro SD card slot for capturing HD video clips and supports coding platforms like Tinker and Swift Playgrounds. Those are designed to teach STEM to kids. For under $200, you really can't go wrong. And finally, happening in this week's What The? A gun was pulled after two pairs of women fought over the last notebook on a shelf at Walmart in Michigan. That's right, a notebook. Not a computer, but a plain old book to write in with, a pen and pencil. The fight at the store involved two Farmington Hills residents, aged 46 and 32, and a mother and daughter from South Lyon, aged 51 and 20. WCRZ-FM reported that the two Farmington Hills women were shopping for school supplies when one of them reached for the last notebook on the shelf. The 20-year-old reached for it as well. The two women pulled the 20-year-old's hair, and the woman's mother was pushed aside before pulling out a gun and telling them to stop attacking her daughter. No charges have been filed, as of yet anyway, but police have reviewed video footage of the incident recorded on a witness's cell phone and have submitted the case to the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office for review. Thank you for watching your weekly tech update. If you have a story you think I should feature on the program, shoot me an email, djraymcneil@gmail.com. And of course, you can find me on Facebook. In fact, please like and share my page at Your Weekly Tech Update. Till next time, I'm Ray McNeil. Good night, world. Your Weekly Tech Update brought to you by Holiday Home Care, Phillip Island, Victoria, Australia. It's your turn to relax. For more information, visit holidayhomecarepi.com or email holidayhomecarepi@gmail.com.